Imagine if you fly into Paris from New York and you hear that somebody breached security and stowed away on the plane. What would you say? Let's get to a news feed that discussed this wild situation.
Well, it's been a busy week at the airports. And in the middle of this holiday rush, we're learning about a major security breach at JFK. Somehow, a woman was able to get past all of the security, sneak onto a flight to Paris. The TSA and Delta Airlines are investigating, but she made it all the way to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Elijah Westbrook covers transportation for us. He is live at JFK. So, Elijah, what happened here?
Well, Chris, I'll tell you this. It's likely at this point that investigators are still trying to put the pieces together into what happened. I'll tell you this. A source close to TSA is telling CBS News that the woman went through the body scanners over at TSA, but somehow...
I'm sorry. Like, yo, you see the news people there, and if you know you kind of looking weird, don't go on camera. Don't go on camera. I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
Managed to dodge the ID check-in process before she actually got on the physical flight. It was after that portion of the timeline, if you will, that passengers say that they saw the woman get on the plane and then hide in the bathroom during takeoff. Now, officials say that the unidentified woman boarded Delta flight number 264 from JFK to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. This was yesterday afternoon. A lot of questions swarming this morning about this.
First of all, but anyone who has flown, you know that you go through TSA. You got to go through that checkpoint. So you got to give them your ID. If you're going international, you got to give them your passport, all that stuff, and they double check. Okay, if you fly internationally, you got to give them your passport. Then you might have to give them your boarding pass, right? So she went past those two things, right? She didn't give the passport, didn't give boarding pass, didn't go through the machine where you got to hold your hands up like this and everything, you know, and getting radiation, little mild radiation that you might get. Now, I'm not sure, but, you know, I kind of feel that is kind of probably giving you some radiation, but it is what it is. They say no, okay. Go through all of that. Go through the area where she could get something to eat, which she probably did get something to eat, because JFK food is kind of expensive, but I kind of like it. They got this little Chinese spot that I go to, or it's in Terminal 4 when I'm going to Jamaica and stuff like that. Nice little spot. So went through that, got to Delta, then went through the person who was supposed to check it. How the hell she get all through that? How she get through not one, not two, but 3 security breaches? Nah, man. And then, nah, man. This is wild.
Breach of security. How that woman was able to bypass several layers of security is concerning travelers we talked to.
It is concerning,
especially during this busy holiday travel period.
First of all, how? Considering I've been on flights and it gets kind of difficult to get past even with the long lines.
Yeah, it's surprising.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. It is so difficult to get past even with the long lines. How she did it? Who is she? Shadini? Not Houdini. Shadini. That's who she is. This is crazy, man. This is wild.
And with all the layers of security, it's concerning. It would be great to
It is concerning. It is.
at the gates.
And right now, this incident is sparking a widespread investigation between the TSA, Delta Airlines, and French law enforcement. We're told the woman could be subject to a civil penalty or fine for bypassing the document check process. Now, there's a new technology known as e-gates that are being rolled out at airports, which involves using biometrics to check travel documents as part of the international departure boarding process. Experts believe that technology could have prevented what we saw take place here at the airport yesterday afternoon. That is the latest at this time. From JFK, Elijah Westbrook, CBS News, New York.
Okay.
That's wild. That's wild. And I go through JFK when like I said, when I fly internationally. And I've never really had a situation. Well, the only situation I've had is the long ass lines and stuff like that. And then people would be kind of angry, especially when they almost late for their flight And you'd be like, yo, calm down, calm down. And people will fight you. People would fight you and be like, oh, this, that, and the third, I don't care. But this is wild. This is a wild situation. It's a bad security breach for JFK, one of the biggest airports in the country. And for it to go like that and for her to reach Paris, nah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Look, makes Delta look bad, makes JFK look bad, makes TSA look bad, makes the Delta agents at the gate look bad. Everybody's looking bad. And you know what's going to happen. People going to get fired. People going to get fired for a simple mistake. Well, it's not a simple mistake, because what if she was a damn terrorist? We don't know. But for this mistake all through this chain, that's crazy. It's hella chains that this woman broke. I can't even understand how she got through TSA without a boarding pass and without showing her passport. I don't know. I just don't know. This is a wild situation, guys. I'm like, dang. I can't. I don't know. I really don't know. I've never really experienced something like this. I mean, I've heard of it, but like I've heard, like, you know, maybe small countries and stuff like that where you'll see somebody stow away on a plane and then you found them frozen to death and stuff like that. Or possibly somebody stowed away on the plane in the wheel well and it got real cold because they don't understand that the higher you go up in the air, the colder it will get, and they just fall out. And you don't hear about it. You hear that they stowed away, but they dead, you know. But it's just wild, man. Guys gotta be very, very, very careful out here. You don't know what's going on in the world. You don't know what's going on in people's mindset. People would think that, hey, I can try this. And, you know, this lady got away with it. But don't think that you're going to get away with it, all right? This lady's going to get a severe penalty, severe fine. I believe that she should kind of get jail time. But then again, I think what they should do is question her and say, like, hey, how did you do it? It could also be a stunt. We don't know. We do not know. But I would say I would ask her how she did it so we can know how to shore up our security so that nobody else do it. And that's all I got to say about that. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I would appreciate it if you can like, make some comments, and subscribe to my channel. Help a brother out. I'm trying to get over 1,000 subscribers, so I greatly appreciate it if you do. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate you guys. Till next time, be safe out there. Have a wonderful day. I love each and every one of you. Peace.